Hey YouTube, Stu B520 here. I got something special, at least to me. Maybe not to you, but to me. Years ago when I first started my journey, I don't want to say years ago, make it sound like a lifetime. 7, 8 years ago, about that. And I started my journey into firearms. This was my first handgun. So if you saw the thumbnail and you read the description, you know what it is. Smith & Wesson M&P9 full size. This is, like I said, my first handgun I ever owned. Not this particular one, but this model. Okay, so let's see. Let's take this out. Let's do a quick unboxing. Now, I've had this unboxed, obviously, because it's a used, and I wanted to see it. So what do we got? The gun comes with 3 magazines. I don't remember it coming with 3 magazines, but 10 rounds. My state restricts. Okay, so 3 magazines. I don't remember. Did it come with 3 or 2? I think it was 2, but who knows? That was a long time ago. 6, 7, 8 years ago. Comes with 3 back straps. 2 in the box, medium and large, and small, which is on the pistol. What else we got here? We got a spent case from 2015. Okay, got my bill of sale. Got the manual and your registration card. Let's see. Yeah, registration card. And that's it. That's it. Put all that stuff back in there. Spent case 2015. I said that. My bill of sale. Okay, typical box. Smith & Wesson. Push that to the side. Okay. Let's do a safety check while we're right here. Empty magazine. Empty chamber. Empty magwell. This gun is clear. Alright, let's get that back out of the way. So, M&P9 full size. My first handgun. And I had it for a while. I think there's even one of my first videos is on the holster that I had for this pistol, and it was for a hidden hybrid holster. I don't know, 6, 7 years ago. I'm not sure. It might have been my first video. And that gun was great. You know, your first gun, you love it. Everything's fantastic. But then all these other guns are coming out, and everybody wants the next one, right? So what did I do? I traded it away, consigned it, or sold it. I'm not sure. I can't. I think it was traded away for the next one. And I regretted that ever since. You know, who gets rid of their first handgun? I bet you a lot of people do and regret it. But and I always thought that if I came across one, you know, that version, I might pick it up again. So I was out Saturday. I was going shopping with my wife, and we were going by the gun shop. And I said, let me duck in here real quick. I want to just take a peek. You know, it's been over a week since I've been there. Close to 2. That's a long time for me. So, and that's just to go in and say hello to the guys and, you know, keep up the rapport and just peruse the cases. So I just came off of that Shield Performance Center, right? So and he had a whole bunch of those shields in the case, relatively cheap, and I think I said that in the other video of the Shield. And what was in the case? M&P9 first gen. Are you kidding? I haven't seen one of these since I got rid of mine. So let's take a look. Right? That's still a really good looking pistol. Yes? No? I think so. Fantastic ergonomics. Really nice feel in the hand. point of aim, bring it up, it's right there. Unlike the Shield, I don't know if the grip angle is the same on the Shield. I mean, that is a single stack and it's a lot smaller gun. The sight radius is a lot shorter. But I don't know if the grip angle is the same or not. But with the Shield, when you push it out, the front sight's just, at least when I push it out to my natural point of aim, the front sight is just higher than the back. This one, you push it out, and it seems to be just about right where you need it to be, almost dead on. And let's look at those sights. They were white. I blacked them out. Isn't that better? I did the black Sharpie on the back, and I did the orange neon pop on the front. That's the sight picture I like. The white dot, 3-dot white dot sights that were on here were really nice. They were white and bright. Oh, excuse me. But I don't like that. I mean, I'll take it if there's no other option. But I have an option, and there it is. Or I can aftermarket sights for this, for optics, fiber optics, night sights. There's a lot of aftermarket accessories for the M&P line. What else does it have? It has the ambidextrous slide stop, slide catch, slide release. Ambidextrous. And it is a slide stop and a slide catch and a slide release. It does all three. The mag release is reversible. I'm pretty sure. It looks like it is. I don't remember quite so much on the 6-7 years ago when I had my first one. But got a nice beaver tail. It's got a nice low bore axis. Really nice. Really nice. How about that trigger? Okay, M&P trigger, first gen. Everybody, well, I shouldn't say everybody. Anybody who knows M&Ps, like first gens, second gens, any gens, know that the triggers weren't the best. They've upgraded the triggers since, but the first gen, you know, there's a little grittiness, like a little clickety clack in there. You can almost hear it. You can hear it. I can hear it. You can hear it too on that. Okay, you come to that, but it's easy to get right through that. There's nothing really holding you up. It's just the noise. You can feel it a little too. So you get to the wall and break. It's not a bad trigger. I don't know how many rounds been through this pistol, so I don't know. So the reset right there, which isn't too bad. Then you're right on the wall already, and then you break again. So I mean, overall, I mean, the trigger's not so bad. Like I said, I wish I knew how many rounds went through this pistol, but I think the trigger's okay. I was never one to put trigger jobs in pistols and upgrade triggers. I figured you work with the trigger you got, train that way. This way, you know. I think if you change the trigger and modify your pistol, other than sights and maybe grips, I think you change the internals at all. I think that might go against you if you're in a legal battle. But I don't do that, so I'm not worried about that. But yeah, really nice pistol. My first pistol. I can't wait to get that to the range. Oh man, it's bringing back a lot of memories. Yeah, 9mm for the guy who says I don't say what cartridge this pistol is. It says it right on the top of the barrel. It says MP9. There's also sight hole, witness hole, whatever you want to call that. You see the round in the chamber. And obviously there's nothing in this one because it's been cleared. It's got a Picatinny rail, lights, lasers, nice serrations on the back, easy to grip, none on the front, but still, if you press check, if you're a press checker, it's easy to grab that. And I don't press check because typically the ejection port is to the right side. For right-handed people, it's easier to press check, right? Because then you can see right down into the chamber. Lefty, I can see it, but I'm not a press check guy. But you can easily do it with this pistol. Nice serrations on the back, though. Yeah, really nice. I don't know what year it was made, but I'm going to find out, obviously. Smith & Wesson will give me the Smith & Wesson customer service will give the production date, at least the year, and going by the spent cartridge at 2015, I'm guessing it's at least 2015. So 8 years at least. I don't know. I'm gonna find out. But yeah, 3 mags come in the box, 2 in the box, back straps. I'll tell you, it's still a viable gun. I don't know. This was made to compete with Glock. It's got a great track record. Nothing fancy. If you watch a video, nothing fancy. I think it was 11 years ago. He's got this pistol and he's got it. He's running it out in the desert and he's raving about it. Nothing fancy. And, he's a well-respected guy here. And all the YouTube guys, Honest Outlaw did one on it, and I think the title of the video was "Why Does It Suck?" And it had a picture of a broken M&P on there. But in the video, he doesn't say that the gun sucks. He likes the gun, and it had some issues to begin with. But they fixed all the issues. They upgraded. Then they come out with the 2.0s, better trigger. I think they came with possibly a different sight, maybe a night sight, a different trigger, I said. And then they eventually went to a Glock style trigger where it had the dingus in the middle, the safety blade, where that had to be depressed because this is a hinged trigger. Can you see that? And people didn't like that in the beginning, but M&P got better with it, or Smith & Wesson, I should say. Yeah, my first pistol. I'm having deja vus and recollections. I almost wish I could do it like a dream sequence, and go back in time, because I remember this was a great pistol, but like a fool, I traded it away, consigned it, whatever I did, I don't remember, for the next pistol, because so many pistols were coming out. But at the time, I wasn't thinking, oh, I could have more than one pistol, 1 or 2 pistols. It was just the next one. I didn't realize that. I don't know. I just didn't think that to have more than one. But yeah, I'm really glad I came across this. I'm glad I stopped in there because I got it at a really good price. I didn't find any Dead Soldier magazines in the bin next to the register. But like I said, it came with 3 mags. I don't remember it coming with 3. I think it was 2, but okay. I'll take 3 mags any day, right? 10 rounds or not. My state restricts. Beautiful. I'm real happy that I stopped in there. My gun shop. And he had actually there was an M&P9 compact there as well. It was obviously shorter compact, shorter in the barrel, a little shorter in the grip. But yeah, no, this one was the one. My first pistol. Not this in particular sample. Beautiful. What do you think? I think it's still a good looking pistol. And when I get it to the range, and as long as it runs, I actually saw another video where a gun range guy had his M&P's first gens out on the table, and he was talking about round counts because they were using them for training and rentals, stuff like that. And he had the full size M&P Gen 1 and the compact Gen 1 and a Shield Gen 1. And if I'm not mistaken, the guy said the full size M&P9 had 35,000 rounds, maybe 30,000 rounds. And the only thing they replaced was one broken spring or something, but it was all original parts. So, and M&P, a lot of military and police, for sure, police around the country, I don't know if they're still using the Gen 1, but yeah, military and police, M&P. So there you go. and has a long track record, good quality. That guy said the M&P rental that he had 30,000 plus rounds through it with like uh, the one replacement of a broken spring or something. I forget exactly what it was. But you know what? I don't know how many rounds went through this, but I don't think it was 30,000. It was dirty as hell, though, when I bought it, which was yesterday. It was dirty as hell. I just showed Claire already. But I gave it a little bit of a clean. It was kind of filthy. It's going to get another cleaning. I had to clean it because it was all gross. All the from the past people doing this, all in here, in the fish scale serrations, was all kind of caked up dirt and grime, and inside was pretty bad. But it's pretty smooth still. I cleaned it and I gave it an oil. Real nice. Blacked out rear, orange neon pop. I said that. I'm real happy. What are your thoughts? You guys have any experience? You gals too. Any experience with M&P9 first gen? My first handgun. And I've got a holster, or I'm going to order a holster today. Because in the first video I had, I mentioned that at the top of the video that the first video I did on my channel, I think, was for a gun-related video, was for a holster. And it was for a hidden hybrid. It was a really nice holster. Double clip Kydex. Double clip leatherback Kydex shell. And it was a really nice holster. And at the time, I think it was shipped. It was $66. 6, 7, 8 years ago. I'm not exactly sure. But I was just on their website looking at their holsters. And that same holster is now like $89, almost $90. So I'm probably not going to go that route, because there's very reasonable priced holsters on eBay that typically, I'm 99% of the time I'm buying my holsters off eBay. And now with the concealed concept, with the full Kydex shell on the leather back, this is going to get that treatment. But in the meantime, I have a holster for my Canic TP9 SF Elite, which I ended up consigning and selling. Canic was a great gun, but it wasn't a keeper per se for me. It ran great, no issues, but I don't know. I got the holster for it, right? And just with a slight modification on the trigger guard. Oh, nice. This was a holster off eBay. This is a guy called, his store is Gunners Tactical. Gunnrs. Gunners Tactical. It's veteran owned. Nice holster. Nice thick leather back. It's got a American flag down there. But yeah. Fits right in for now. A couple days. And what I'm going to use this for a week. I did a little mod. I heated it up just to catch the trigger guard there. Alright. Nice. I just bent this back a little too. I heated this up just to curl it back a little because it was coming over too far. I guess it was the way the Canic was on it. So I'm going to shave this down a little with a file or a sandpaper just to smooth it up a little. I just heated it up just to curl it over a little, just to make it workable for me. Look at those. So yeah, there's a holster for it for the time being. Not that I'm going to carry it per se, because I'm carrying the CZP-01. But this is definitely going to be a keeper as long as it functions. If it's a dud, then I'll get rid of it. But I won't make the mistake I did the first time around and get rid of my first handgun. So I definitely won't get rid of my second M&P9. So what are your thoughts? Any experience? M&P9, first gen? Put them in the comments. Like and subscribe. Or don't. But in any event, thanks YouTube. Have a great day.